Alrighty, I want to talk about muzzle loaders today. Modern inline muzzle loader is definitely a convenience factor in a lot of ways over the old side locks. Now, I happen to prefer the old side lock because when I hunt with primitive weapons, I want to hunt with a primitive weapon. Mechanically, both shoot a 50 caliber bullet. And this particular one, I think you can shoot 150 grains of black powder. I think generally is shot with 100. I shoot loose powder in mine, so I actually measure mine out to 95 grains. That's where, with it and the particular bullet I shoot, which is a cast lead bullet, gives me the best accuracy. This one's in stainless steel. This is a little wolf. Actually belongs to a younger cousin of mine. We shot it yesterday. It's getting cleaned up this morning or this afternoon. And some things I want to talk about with the muzzle loaders and the black powders, guns, and the black powder in general. Muzzle loader, called that because it loads from this end. You put your measured charge of powder, which you may use pellets, you may use loose powder that's been pre-measured like I do. You let it go down to the end, then you see the bullet. Depending on how big of a pain in the butt the bullet is how complex the design is. The simpler ones are generally a lot easier. That's why I shoot a lead Thompson bullet. Some people like sabots, some people like jacketed bullets, whatever your pleasure is and whatever your gun likes. Okay. Experiment, come up with a combination, makes your muzzle loader shoot accurately. The most important thing with a muzzle loader is you have to keep it clean. As compared to smokeless powder, black powder, or a black powder substitute like Pyrodex or 777, it's corrosive for one thing. So you leave your gun loaded all summer. Whenever you go to get it out, you're going to have problems most likely. Yes, I know these modern muzzle loaders, they seal the breech. That's where your cap goes in. This one's set up for a 209 primer. I know they're better than the old side locks. Okay, in theory at least. Black powder or their substitutes are corrosive to some extent. You've got to keep them clean. It means you finish with it at the end of the season. Go ahead and unload it either by pulling the bullet and the powder or shoot the thing. Take it apart and clean it, grease it up, and put it in storage for next year. That'll save you a bunch of headaches. Whenever you get ready to use it next season, clean the grease out of it, wipe it down, clean your bore out, and it's good to go. You know, a lot of people around here, their muzzle loaders may only last 2 years because they don't properly maintain them. I've known some guys been shooting the same muzzle loaders since the 70s. Again, another guy that likes the side lock. Even though it's more difficult to maintain, keep it clean, keep it oiled up, keep it lubed, it's going to last you a while. Second thing I want to talk about with black powder and black powder substitutes is compared to smokeless powder. Black powder or its substitutes are actually an explosive. Means they go boom. Okay, to the average person, they may not think you know, well, gee, isn't that what modern smokeless powder does? Modern smokeless powder is this. It's a flammable. It only explodes when it's under pressure, i.e., in a brass case with a bullet seated on top and crimped in. Okay? You light black powder on fire, it goes boom. You light smokeless powder on fire and it's not under pressure, it just burns and fizzles. You don't believe it? Look at bottle rockets. Look at different fireworks. They use combinations. Okay? That's a little look at the muzzle loaders. I'm fixing to get started on this one and get it tore apart and cleaned up. And we'll talk to y'all later.